Nickel Boys is a film about following a group of kids growing up in what was essentially like a legalized internment camp for children in the South. So it was like a retroactive form of keeping slavery alive and well in the South, and mostly enslaving kids to do hard labor as in the guise of a school.
I let you down.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Hell, I let you down.
No, I'm okay. I'm hanging in there.
It's based on the true story of the Dozier School in Florida, where these kids were sent to, reform school, and they were abused there. They discovered bodies of these children who were there. And from that, they kind of discovered the history, and that had gone back into like the early 1900s of this, investigations of abuse that had been going on since the schools, since the beginnings of the school.
You don't remember?
Remember what?
You really don't remember.
He's about to fall. He's about to fall, El.
Turner! This isn't the fight!
I think Nickel Boys looks at the world from someone who is optimistic fundamentally, and I think even Turner as a character is optimistic in his cynicism. He feels like he understands, and there's something we know to be fundamentally tragic about being in a time in which the system is so ubiquitously violent and oppressive that it's not even something you think about every day.
See, the problem is, Elwood, you didn't know how it works.
They allow themselves to be open with each other. They begin to rely on each other, and despite the fact that they clash ideologically, them opening up to each other and kind of allows for, I think Brandon was already saying this, but it just allows for them to kind of, change each other's worlds a bit and open their eyes a little bit more.
I think they both recognize this kind of intelligence within one another, and yeah, so it seems to be chance that maybe brings them together, but I think then they recognize that this camaraderie and the similarities between them.
Elwood!
Nana!
Elwood!
Every shot I've seen looks so damn beautiful, and so sometimes you just, you watch something or a film comes along that tries something new, and you realize, at least creators all of a sudden realize there's another tool in the toolbox that we didn't know existed, and that's kind of, for me, that's like the most exciting thing in the world.
Ramel Ross, who I believe will go down in the annals of history as being one of our most important filmmakers and makers and photographers to ever do it. He is reinventing how we think of the camera in its use with screen and on the screen, and with film and with photography.
Sentient POV stems from observational logic, and observational logic to me is kind of making the camera an organ and using it in a way in which it mimics or it sort of speaks the language of observation, and not observation in the documentary sense in which you have a wide view and you get to see everything and you're the fly on the wall, so they say, but more in which you're tethering the person who's viewing's vision to the way that the camera moves and the selective focus.
It's now or never.
That's it, El. You're doing great.
We have to be like knights. Checkmate.